Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk.
Ho, 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 ho!
Sorry, I ruined your intro with my cough.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! No, it actually kind of went with it, I think. Since you were coughing and I was going, ho, ho, ho!
You sound like a dying child at the mall.
Mommy!
I want my leukemia to go away for Christmas. Where's your glass at?
Whoops. Man, we got caught up in looking at which beer we were going to do next. I forgot to bring the glass over. Yeah, we gotta, like I said, we got a lot more to do.
So what the fuck are we getting ready to
Okay, well,
dive into here?
you and I, even before our month hiatus, we took a break from Prairie because we had done so many of those in one sitting, it seemed like.
Yeah.
So it's been almost 2 months, I want to say, since we did a Prairie on here.
Probably. Well,
Probably, yeah. It's been about 2 months, I want to say, since we've done Prairie. And with that...
And I don't miss it.
With that being said, yeah, we both seem to have opposite opinions on Prairie to a degree, just because I'm excited for Prairie to see what they're doing, and he's not so much.
I'm excited to see what they're doing, but I don't know that I'm a fan of what they're doing.
Yeah, so here's the deal. This beer, I've been looking forward to this for a while. They like to put the labels of their beers long before they actually finish making them and bottling them. This baby right here is the beer that saved Christmas. Christmas isn't even here yet, but it could be in some dire trouble. And what could save it? A damn fine brew. Am I right? Yeah?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, so
yeah,
I got a little side story to this. This is actually the first beer, Prairie beer, I've noticed that isn't selling so hot, and there's not a huge demand for. Whereas, like the Prairie Bomb and the Pirate Bomb, people lost their fucking minds trying to acquire these beers and sell them for like $30 a pop online. This, on the other hand, is a very slow-moving Prairie beer.
Yeah.
So, and I know in the past I've been pretty harsh on Prairie, and it's only because they keep making these wacky beers and not coming up with some kind of stable line of brew, and they just keep doing these weird fucking offshoots and sticking wine in their beer and all that. And so I'm very, very hesitant to see what this beer has in store for us.
Speaking of what this beer has in store for us, Prairie doesn't have a description for us to read, so there's no way I could possibly describe what this is going to taste like based on the label. However, what I will say, besides that, as always, it has a fucking badass looking label. It's a 10% brew, and it is, where did it say? Old ale aged in oak barrels. I don't know if old ale is their way of saying barley wine, or if that is something completely different. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and show you the label, because, like I said, the label is cool.
They do really interesting labels.
They always do funky, crazy looking labels. They're even branching out outside their beer on stuff that they're trying to sell too. So, you know, if you want like T-shirts, I think they're even working on skateboards now. I'm not kidding.
Oh boy.
They're so, you know, you may want to check out Prairie just for the sake of that. You know, oh man, that's so awesome. I actually did this in a way where I can keep the bottle. Yay!
Yay!
All right, so wow, what the condensation from that or whatever.
There's some mess going on with this.
Like, I don't know if that was the beer.
I don't want a whole lot because this is really dark and this is like cola dark.
Holy shit! I wonder if that's a.
What? Oh, that's bubbles.
That looks crazy because it almost does that not almost look like it's ingrained in there?
Yeah, no.
Like because it's almost like symmetrical, like just perfectly symmetrical.
Potent smelling beer.
It's probably a barley wine style, and they just wanted to say old ale instead.
It smells old. I don't know if beer
smells old.
I don't know if a beer can smell old, but it hurts my nose. It makes me want to sneeze.
Let's see here. I got to clear the sniffer for this one.
Oh, it stinks. It stinks bad.
I don't know. My sniffer isn't working too
I
well.
think this is the leftover bomb.
Leftovers from others' beers.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, man.
You remember? I forgot which
It's like
beer.
it's like a gross chocolate kind of thing going on.
Remember? I forgot which beer it was. You said that kind of smelled leathery.
I forgot to.
You remember what I'm talking about? Though.
Yeah,
You just don't
I do.
remember which beer it was. But to me, this one kind of smells leathery.
Yeah.
Like almost smells like a leather satchel that's been sitting in an office for a while, and you like fucking just pick it up and like it's so pungent because
like
it's been sitting there and the leather just wafts up into your nostrils.
It's like a buffalo hide. If a buffalo died in a chocolate factory.
I wish I could smell the chocolate.
Maybe that
you're
should be
talking
their
about.
next label. It's just a dead buffalo lying around a fucking candy factory.
One last thing about the label too. Supposedly this label, even though I can't really figure out all 5 of them, supposedly this label references 5 different Christmas movies.
Well, obviously,
anybody that happens to know what all 5 of those
How
are.
the Grinch Stole Christmas is one.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, okay.
Yep.
That's it? That's all you got?
I'm going to say Emmett Otter because they're like some kind of groundhog otter looking things baking cookies. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. This guy's an artist and he can't even figure it out.
The stairwell kind of looks like the stairwell from Home Alone.
Yeah, man.
It kind of looks like, kind of.
We could put Home Alone there, perhaps.
I don't. Bad Santa, because the guy in the middle kind of reminds me of.
Billy
Bob Thornton.
Just sitting there drunk on the fucking couch, dressed up like Santa.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Somebody's pouring like Coke on spaghetti, so whatever that movie was.
Okay, so even the artist couldn't figure out all 5 movies. If anybody knows,
There's a
what all
lawn
5
jockey.
movies
There's
are-
a lawn jockey on here too, which is a reference to Home Alone.
Yeah, if anybody knows, anybody watching this knows all 5 of the movies, please feel free to comment on it so that we can know.
Because it's not really that important a subject.
Well, I wouldn't mind knowing, so
I don't really-
it's not that important, but
I don't
no,
really
means I
care,
wouldn't
I
mind
just-
knowing. So let's try this out, shall we?
Let's see how old
Here's
this
the Prairie
is.
Christmas beer. Yup, that is a barley wine, all right. At least that's kind of what it tastes like to me. Not as sweet as other barley wines, though. What do you think?
Fucking Prairie. Once again, you did.
What?
I don't know why we keep. It's like stepping on a rake at this point. These Prairie beers.
I love the Pirate Bomb, man. The Pirate Bomb's a fucking fantastic.
The Pirate Bomb is like.
And so far, that's the only one that I can honestly say that if I could just fucking drink a whole lot of one single beer for the rest of my life, that would probably be
the
it.
Prairie Standard is also good, but it's also something that they keep making. What is this? Is garbage. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this?
This is not. This is. I'm almost just. I just want to fucking walk away. I'm so over this. Like, because every time we're like, okay, Prairie, what'd you bring to show and tell today? And even this guy can't muster a compliment. And he's the most apologetic sumbitch on the show. And look at him.
Fuck.
He can't.
Prairie.
What is this?
God damn it, Prairie. Okay, well, I think we know why this beer's not selling too hotly.
Obviously, it's bad.
Oh, fucking hell, Prairie. God damn it. What the fuck, dude? Just. You've done better.
This is on.
You have done better, Prairie.
Yeah, it's almost
Like.
stout-like.
Yeah, like stout-like
But-
without the fucking just. I don't know. It's almost like a stout that's missing.
It's a sour
something.
stout.
It's missing something. It's a stout that's missing something. That is the best way for
Good
me to
for you.
describe this beer.
That's what it's missing.
It's like, like other stouts in general tend to have like some sort of coffee-ish or chocolate-ish sort of tint to them. This is like a stout without that. Like that's a bland stout. Like that's what this tastes like.
This is.
It's not a barley wine. It just tastes like a bland stout. Like,
I want to reiterate a point I made
So-
before, and that is Prairie needs to stop fucking around with these wacky sour beers and get like a wheat beer brewed up. Because I'd like to try a wheat beer that they make, or like maybe even a standard IPA that they mass produce, or something instead of these wacky fucking niche beers that continuously disappoint me.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want to love you, Prairie.
I like what they're
You're
trying.
making it harder every fucking time.
I agree, and you know,
I want to love you, man. Especially now that you're in Tulsa.
the packaging, the packaging, the locale, the everything about you. You're trying really hard, and it's just pissing me off every time I try one of these beers, and I have to go back and say, "God damn it! Why can't you do what I ask you to?" It's like a disappointed father.
Yeah. So
Quit
here-
bringing C+ report cards to my fucking. I don't want to put this on my fridge.
So here's my take on it. Since I'm going to pour the rest of that out off camera anyway, I'm just going to pour this out off camera too. I just can't even. I can't even
I
finish
think this is the first time. This might be the first Prairie beer we've recorded on the show that we both are just totally
like
bummed
what
at.
the fuck about.
We're
yeah,
just bummed.
like, yeah, this is wow, Prairie.
Because you usually have.
You didn't save Christmas.
I fucking hope that you're not trying to save Christmas with this.
Yeah, this is not the beer that saved Christmas. It may say it, but it's not.
It didn't save a thing. Couldn't even.
God, man, you didn't even save me money, Prairie.
Why?
It's like fucking $7 for this beer.
I know. What
Like,
the fuck?
You didn't even save me money. You didn't save anything.
Prairie, don't.
Go ahead, Prairie.
Well, I
Go
guess
ahead. You
you
might as
could.
well. I mean, you just might as well.
But
I mean, if
don't,
you're doing this
don't
shit, you
fuck
might as
around.
well.
It's disgusting.
I think we're just done here. I think, man.
I'm
Like,
done. Fuck Prairie. You.
I'm not done with Prairie, but I'm done with this episode, and I'm done with this beer. So I'm still on the lookout for Prairie because you have made what I would probably say is my favorite beer of all time, which is Pirate Bomb Stout. You know, Pirate Bomb. That is my favorite beer of all time, and you are the producers of that. So keep working on trying to find some good stuff. Just this isn't it. Next year, no, just don't
Stop it.
make a better one.